Hey traders, sorry about that, and I apologise in advance for the nasally voice. I haven't been feeling too well. I'm just taking it easy. Had a big couple of weeks leading into this week, and it's sort of then when you have time off from work, you get sick. So that's good. All right, so RCON. Now I did a live trading video where I was out of this. Now look, what I need to realise is if there's no dip buys on, which there weren't, to maybe adapt a little bit, and I was a little bit too one-dimensional because this was a legitimate breakout, and I had that on video as well yesterday. So I probably would have. I discussed getting in at 340. I didn't have the order ready, and it just took off to 380. Best case scenario, 30 to 40 cents a share. I would have probably made. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. But this got up to. It got up to. Was it $5? I believe it was. Sorry, I'm just having some technical difficulties with stocks to trade. It's just blank with the downloading initial data. I think that's to do with the internet, though. To be fair, so interesting on RCON. It found a little bit of. Let's go to advanced charting. Let's see if this is going to load up. It is the internet, because normally things run a little bit quicker than this. Typically, I get around 2 to 6 megabytes a second. Download speed. That's right, 2 to 6, not 200 to 600. I wish. I think the very top internet in Australia is around 100. But you got to pay primo, like 200 plus a month. I could be incorrect. Look, if someone's in Australia, obviously with NBN, I don't quite have NBN connection yet. I'm still in the copper, the copper setup. So fiber optic is coming soon, though, apparently. All right, so let's go to the candlesticks. I don't know what this moving average is. It's 20. Let's go to 20. It's got some cleaners in the background there, so I apologize if the vacuuming. Alright, so that's 323. So it is trading below the 20-day moving average. But you could sort of say, I don't know how to zoom in on that. Volume sort of petered out pretty substantially. So really the play, there was no late day sort of dip buy either on this. So maybe a bounce off. Where's another support level? It's really hard to use this. Atrocious. It's down here. It's a little bit. So after hours trading, it's sort of gone down a little bit. Look, with this, I'm still going to be pretty adamant about the dip buy. So maybe you panic down to 240, and then a bounce, and we'll see how this goes. That sounds okay to me. All right, let's go to MYSZ. MYSZ is also another sort of blockchain type play. They're not in cryptocurrencies, they're not in mining or anything like that, but they're sort of pivoting towards it. A little bit choppier. Look, honestly, really, I prefer getting in earlier in the session. Now, this I was watching here. This sort of got me distracted, but there was no real rebound straight away. And then I was watching mostly this for the dip buy, and then RCON took off. So I've just got to have a bit better awareness as well as is a concern that I've got. All right. So these guys just talked about the CES update. This was the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, I believe. I think it was in Las Vegas. So they're just talking about that. It takes off. They're talking about. I think these guys also pivoted towards blockchain as well. I'm trying to hold the sneeze in as well. So, but this is more a recap of how things ended for the session as well. Again, I'm going to keep RCON probably on the watch. I'm going to keep MYSZ on the watch as well. That's it for now, just because stocks to trade still isn't loading. But I will have another video this evening too. I will be here for the whole week for trading. I've got a real cruisy week, so I can recuperate. And it was good to see the price action play out in real time, though. I find it really helps my learning. I haven't been so focused on breakouts. Obviously, some people would say, breakouts are pretty simple and it was a good setup, and I just hesitated for putting an order in because I'm so like, just do dip buys, just do dip buys. But it's really good to get in a trade and just learn to manage it as well, because it really just shot off pretty nicely. Anyway, guys, the phone's going off. I'm going to conclude the video. MYSZ and RCON, both potential plays. Ideally, RCON a bounce off 240 would be really good with a bit of a sell, but we'll see. It might not be there. And MYSZ, very choppy, so we'll see what this one does. A little bit of support down in the 230s, it looks like. But that's the video, guys. An update to come in around 8 hours or so. Bye for now.